The corner, the corner, the corner. Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you will find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, like you're at home with your cousin. It's about life, it's about finance, it's about spirituality, it's about love, and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey to explore life. Listen, let's sit back and enjoy a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on, a wide range of spectrum of thoughts. My goal is to create a space for all of us to connect, all of us to learn each other, and all of us to communicate. It's really not about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy this. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about the corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. What's going on, fam? What's going on? It's your boy Cousin Ed. Cousin Ed's Corner back at you again. I want to say the whole intro. You do something for so many years, it's hard not to say the intro. Whew. You know how, let me give you a quick example. You know how somebody leaves a news station or leaves a radio station and they're on the news station and they still want to repeat what they've been doing for so long. So they say the other station call letters. That's how my intro is when I start this off. So excuse me. Welcome to Cousin Ed's Corner. This is going to be a thank God for everything Friday. So as most people say TGIF, but I like to say thank God for everything. I'm trying to get this out early as possible, so hopefully I can get this done. As I sit here and want to give praise and thanks to God, this show is dedicated to you. This show is dedicated to you. And in saying that, it's dedicated to each one of us, right? For continuing to get up and get things done. And in saying that, it's always going to be thanking God. But sometimes I want you to look in the mirror and say, thank God, first and foremost. But give yourself a little bit of grace, give yourself a little bit of mercy for the things that you are able to get done, right? Thank God for the ability to still think for yourself. Thank God for the ability for the strength, being able to move your limbs. But some of us are doing a number of things, and I want to say, give yourself grace for the things you're not doing, right? Give yourself mercy for the things you're not doing. Look and appreciate the things you are accomplishing. It's so easy to get in a rut about all the other things you have going on. But stop for a minute and thank God. Thank God for the things He's allowing you to do. I sometimes look and say, have I done enough? And I may get in a moment of, man, I didn't get something done. Or man, I should have. Or man, it's 1,000 more things on my plate. But I got to give myself a little bit of grace and say, Ed, look how much you've done. Look how much He has allowed you to do. So I want to take the I out of it. I want to put Him back into it. And how much has He allowed us to do? So in that moment of stress, in that moment of weakness, in that moment of doubt, look in the mirror and say, God is so good. He's so within me. He allowed all of these wonderful things to happen. So I get the opportunity on this show to speak to a lot of people. I dedicate a lot of the segments to our queens out there, and I hear it over and over again with the moms about giving yourself grace for all of the things that you are doing and all of the jobs you have as a mom. And I wanted just to reiterate that for us as people who are active and doing things and trying to be helpful in all the things we do, sometimes we are neglected, sometimes we are overlooked, sometimes we feel like, why am I even doing this? But there's a reason behind what we do. And like I said, the first and foremost, he allows us to do it. He puts us here, and he wouldn't give us anything that we couldn't bear. So I want us to remember the reason we're doing it is because he has allowed us to do it, and he's programmed, or he's set forth this person within you to be that person. And sometimes it is stressful, it's hard being that one person, but do not let that deter you from being who you are. Many days I say, you know what, I can leave this for the birds, I can leave this for someone else, but remember that he made you who you are. So don't deter from that. Be who you are, continue to be blessed, continue to bless others, and he knows your heart. So that's show who this message is for. Like I said, I sit on my own couch, and I try to preach at others things that I won't say to myself, or I give myself my own medicine and don't just hand it out. It's your boy Cousin Ed. I love each and every one of you. There's nothing you can do about it. Continue to be blessed. Continue to share the show with others. Let your friends and family know what we're doing over here. If you have any prayer requests, please definitely let me know. 762-333-2032. That's 762-333-2032. Sending your prayer requests. Also, you can go to cousinedscorner.com. That's www.cousinedscorner.com. On the top of the page, hit leave voicemail. If you leave a voicemail, I can play those on the show. I am putting a compilation together, so definitely visit that page. Lastly, if you know of anyone who that may be a great guest on the show or may want to sponsor an episode of the show, send me an email. You can leave it on the voicemail or text, but you can also send me an email at info.cousinedscorner.com. That's info.cousinedscorner.com. info@cousinedscorner.com. It's a lot to get through, but I love each and every one of you. As one of my good friends says, peace. Thank you for listening to Cousin Eds.